Hello, my name is Marlena Young, and this presentation is for Margaret Barnes' Core 202 class. So this oral presentation is for her 3 essential questions. You'll have to forgive me for my lateness. I was not going to record without getting my hair done. But we'll start with the first question. What role did Heidegger want the German university to play in the overcoming of nihilism and the revitalization of the German nation? Well, Heidegger was the first Nazi rector of the University of Freiburg and convinced the students to support him in the Nazi Party, but only did so to protect the university from political intrusions. He eventually resigned from the party, but did not stop collaborating with the Nazis and was mostly responsible for Nazi-induced political views of the university. Throughout the 1930s, he was opposed to the world of industrialism, urbanization, technology, and instrumentalism. He believed modernity not only transformed the traditional German world, but also brought about nihilism or spiritual collapse or self-alienation. He preached the necessity of a spiritual educational revolution, especially considering that he grew up Catholic. He believed that nihilism correlated with the rise of Judaism, and he also agreed with the Nazis that the nature of human society needed to be cleansed of Jewish life. Heidegger essentially led the German university in the light of the Nazi Party. He was responsible for teaching these young developing minds the ideology and lifestyle of the Nazi Party for the ultimate revitalization of the German nation. So the second question is, how would the faculty and students, how would the faculty and students be trained or adapted to this task? So Heidegger and the Nazi Party believed in the equilibrium in ideology between the Nazi Party and the society's developing minds. All curriculum had to be Nazi approved to ensure that it would coincide with their beliefs. All faculty, staff, and students were presented curriculum from external sources that supported the Nazi beliefs. So Heidegger and the Nazi ultimately believed that if the young minds were educated based on Nazi-approved curriculum, the German society would become stronger as a whole. Okay, so the third question, what are the connections between Heidegger's philosophy and his goals as rector of the University of Freiburg? Well, as rector of the University of Freiburg, Heidegger's ultimate goal was to promote his and essentially the Nazi Party's as well, their philosophy. As the head of the German university, he had complete control of what curriculum the faculty members were allowed to teach their students. He expounded on the Nazis' perspective on how the Jewish religion and culture was considered an illness to society and must be eliminated. Although he didn't seek to totally exterminate the Jews as the Nazis did, but he did agree with their general hatred of them and established this philosophy in the German university system. Basically, as dean of the university, or as head of the university system, he's the one who ultimately, I guess you can say, he laid the foundation for the Nazi education for the betterment of the German society. Well, that's my video. I hope you guys have a great summer. Bye.